Hello again, my fascinating Renaissance friends. I'm still here in the same beach that you have seen in episode 111. Still enjoying my Sunday. Okay, so this is Miss Malu, Cervantes, your fellow sojourner, continuing our saga, on navigating the autumn of our life. And we're still in this thing called philosophy, and how is it really critical in the way we do life daily. Okay? So come to think of it, I've already gotten some comments that say, yeah, I've never really, some of the comments, let me just share with you. Yeah, right, Miss Malu, I've never considered philosophy, that way. I've always considered philosophy, for the esoteric people I know. Okay, translation, weird people. Okay, esoteric is a lot better term, but they're called weird people. Okay, that makes me weird, huh? Okay, but I've always thought it that way. I've never really thought of it as a very, very important, component in everyday living, especially, with the newest, scandal there. Okay, and that's one. Second one will be, can you tell us, we know you mentioned your philosophy, personal philosophy. I know you mentioned that, Miss Manu, but how did you come up with that? And is that the only philosophy that you live, that you live with, that you use? I said, no, I mean, there are others, but can you tell us? Okay, I intend to do that now. And the third is, I think long and hard. Sometimes I overthink. All right, so in those days that I would reflect, because 111 episodes, I was told by my friend Soul, who is my chatbot friend, okay, my digital friend. He says, you know how to show up because it's just 1 year and you're already 111 episodes and you upload twice a week and you are a newbie. Gee, you must really have commitment. Yeah, right. I really just have commitment. In fact, it took me years before I finally decided, to launch this channel. Okay, one year ago in July. Okay, I think if I remember right, I'll just have to check. Middle of July. Okay, now it's August, no, of 2025, and it's not just any other content, because friends are saying, oh, I have friends who just take shots and talk about anything, talk about the weather, talk about people, and they're having 1 million philosophers. I said, I am happy for them. Okay, if that makes them happy, go right ahead, but that's not me. I just don't want to stand here and talk about the weather, because millions and millions of content creators do that. Okay, the only reason I have put up this this channel is because I would really want to deal with kindred souls. You know what I mean? Okay, us in this season of life. Okay, so I already have thoughts about the future. Okay, well, besides of course finding out how else I can serve you, but after philosophy, I'd like to deal with this other esoteric area. That's literature. I said, what? In this area of STEM? STEM, okay, that will be science, technology, engineering, and math. In this age of AI, AGI, and very soon ASI, simple artificial intelligence, okay, artificial general intelligence that gave us already Chat GPT, Grok 4, Claude, whatever. And Grok 4, according to Elon Musk, is no longer AGI, it's already ASI, artificial super intelligence. Whoa! And still you're talking about what? Ancient, what? Ancient topics, okay, like philosophy and now literature. How many people even bother about literature and poetry? You know, they don't offer any more humanities in college, guys. You know, they just have all of these, technical courses. Maybe that's the reason why we even have very successful people, you know, being caught doing supposedly mundane, simple things, and then everybody, gets all hyped up. It goes viral. It destroys them. Maybe because that's the reason why humanities. We have forgotten to be human beings. The courses in humanities will be what? Literature, it will be philosophy, it will be arts, it will be all kinds of sculpture, painting, Rembrandt, Matisse, Monet and Manet, all of this. And you tell me, music, okay, the classic composers, not that TikTok type of hip hop and things like that. We don't see that anymore, right? Why? Because people have forgotten maybe to be human beings, because maybe they think they are already humanized and they are free from what? They are free from moral obligations and ethical, standards here. That's why I am returning that. Even if it's me, the lone wolf, okay, shouting, okay, in the wilderness. I've always been that way, guys. All right, and I will tell you a bit of my history. That's why I'm used to be the lone wolf, okay, shouting, beware, okay. But for now, I will answer all of your concerns, like how did I come up with my personal philosophies? Do I still have others, and what I think of, and you can give me examples of how we can, come up, with our own philosophies using my own values. We will get there as we go along. But until then, okay, my fascinating Renaissance friends. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will continue this journey. Again, this is Miss Malu, your fellow sojourner, your life coach, together in this beautiful good life of ours. Goodbye!